Hello everyone, we would like to present a research paper with the title of Financial Technology Development and Bank Risk-Taking Behavior. Let me introduce myself. My name is Ristiana De Febriana and this research is under the supervision of Viverita PhD. We are from Universitas Indonesia, Depok, Indonesia. Let's look the discussion of the paper. This is the table of the content for this presentation. Consists of introduction, literature review, and hypothesis development, research method, result and discussion, and the last conclusion of the paper. This is a background of the study. Technological development that trigger innovation have an impact on various sectors, including the financial sector through the phenomenon of financial technology or fintech. The existence of the fintech has provided change to business models that were originally carried out conventionally shift into digital services. The development of this innovation has created a shift in mindset and raised the expectation for consumers who are less comfortable with all services, allowing greater ease of access and offering more effective interest rates at lower cost. With the fragility experienced by the traditional financial institution, causing a loss of trust of bank customer. In the context of developing countries, there is a significant growth in the fintech industry in Indonesia. From the problem statement, the significant growth of technology-based financial system has the potential to exert influence on the incumbent banking financial system, especially related to how to maintain financial stability, because banks are the core component of the country's financial institution. By FIFES 2017, fintech has dual characteristics, both in terms of technology and competition that affect banks' activities. Fintech's new ways of providing financial services to customers could threaten the performance and stability of banks. On the other hand, the positive effect of the technological development on the banking industry are especially when such technologies are adopted by banks and expand their services as complementary effect of the development of fintech. The research questions are: how do fintech services developed by bank affect bank risk-taking behavior? And second, how does the growth rate of fintech firm affect banks' risk-taking behavior? Let's go to the research objectives. First, investigation of the influence of fintech service adopted by bank on bank risk-taking behavior. Second, investigation of the influences of growth of fintech firm on banks' risk-taking behavior. So for as the literature review, fintech definition, Ozili 2018 define fintech as the process of combining financial services with digital innovation. And then by Apostolic et al. 2009 explain several definitions of risk, including the likelihood and undesirable event will occur, the magnitude of loss from an unexpected event, the probability that things won't go right, and the last, the effect of an adverse outcome. So this is a demographic of fintech firm customer in Indonesia in 2019. The majority customer is under bank. So for the theory fintech service adopted by bank on the bank risk-taking behavior, use the consumer theory by Ecker and Keller 1990, describe how people decide to spend their money based on their preference and budget. This theory suggests that new services that meet the same customer demands on preference can replace the old model services provided by traditional bank. Therefore, effort to improve service can affect customer perception and trust, which in the end can have an impact on performance and how bank decisions are made. In addition, by adopting the fintech in developing bank business process, it has the potential to reduce intermediation costs, which leads to operational efficiency effort. And the second theory for growth of fintech firm on bank risk-taking behavior. Financial services of fintech companies similar to bank can threaten the continuity of bank operation by disruptive innovation theory. Christensen 1997, through the disruptive innovation theory reveals that new goods and services provided by new entrants using innovative technology will be more accessible and cost-effective and can create competition in the market. So the hypothesis is as follow. Hypothesis 1, there is a significant effect of fintech services provided by banks on bank risk-taking behavior. Hypothesis 2, there is a significant effect of the growth rate of fintech firms on bank risk-taking behavior. So this is here are some previous studies that investigated the influence of banks such as bank performance by Al-Molla and Al-Jukhaiman. 2021 result, the result negative effect on bank performance. Same the Pan et al. 2020 result negative effect on bank performance, and last Haddad and Hornov 2021 result positive effect on bank performance. So for the bank share price, by Lee et al. 2017 result positive relationship exists between the growth in fintech funding or deals and the contemporaneous stock returns of incumbent retail banks. And the last, influence of fintech on risk-taking banks. By Erwang et al. 2021, result increased bank risk-taking. And the Deng et al. 2021 result reduced bank risk-taking. And the last, by Haddad and Hornov 2021, the influence on the fintech on risk-taking bank result reduce exposure the systematic risk. In this study, the example used in is secondary data source of the bank's annual report, the OJK annual report, the bank official portal, the official fintech portal, and other official news website. Meanwhile, the object result includes 37 commercial banks in Indonesia consisting of 4 state-owned banks and 33 national private banks. The data used in the annual balance data for period 2017 to 2021, which is processed using panel data regression to avoid bias. The selected data is a bank that has complete annual data and runs operation during the study period. The sample banks are middle and upper scale bank with a minimum core capital value of IGR 2 trillion. In addition, a bank with strong enough capital are considered more capable of developing technology in their business process. In the dependent variable in this study is bank risk-taking as measured by Z-score. Z-score can be expressed as total ROA, return on asset, and the ratio of equity to total asset divided by the standard deviation of ROA. And then the independent variable consists of fintech service and growth of fintech firm. Fintech service on bank measured by the most common classification of fintech services from bank that take advantage of technological development, and fintech firm growth measured by peer-to-peer lending growth rate disbursed every year. Based on the previous research, this study also takes into account the influence the several other variables on bank risk-taking behavior. There are 6 bank level variables that have an important role in determining bank risk, such as firm size, capital adequacy ratio, debt to asset ratio, credit risk, liquidity risk, and bank profitability. To see the influence between the two variables, the test model used multiplier linear regression with panel data, and the ordinary least square estimator will systematically determine the appropriate regression model for the observed data. In the analysis process, following the Al-Molla and Al-Jukaiman 2021 method, will be performed 2 lines regression to see its influence of both independent variables on dependent variables with the following research model framework. So the test, the hypothesis using the panel data regression method, the empirical model to be tested is as follow. Model 1, the effect of fintech services provided by bank on bank risk-taking behavior. Model 2, the effect of the growth rate fintech firm on bank risk-taking behavior. Where risk-taking is risk-taking behavior of bank E at time T measured using the Z-score. And then fintech IT is fintech service at bank E at time T. FinFirm T is the growth of the fintech firms at time T, while size, CAR, DAR, NPL, LDR, and ROA are variable control. Alpha is constant and A is error term. Okay, let's move to the result and discussion. The result of descriptive statistics on the dependent variable Z-score with average value of 3.492 indicated fairly high Z-score value, which means that in general bank in Indonesia are in safe zone and do not have the potential to experience financial difficulties. And in the right side table show the relationship between the explanatory variable with the correlation coefficient for each variable ranging between minus 0.8 and 0.8. Therefore, the model used does not show the symptom of multicollinearity. The highest positive correlation coefficient between size and fintech service at banks. This shows that large banks are adopting more fintech service in their business. Meanwhile, the highest negative correlation coefficient is shown between CAR and DAR, which indicated that banks with large capital capacity will reduce their leverage portion. In the panel regression testing, to get the best model, Chow test, Hausman test, and Brisbane-Lagrange multiplier test are used to get the best models. The test results show that the best model is the fixed effect models for model 1 and the random effect for model 2. For the regression result, fintech service and banking risk-taking, the regression model 1 show that the effort of bank is presenting fintech of development operational service have a significant positive effect on the Z-score value. They show that the development of fintech service adopted by bank can improve overall bank operational stability and reduce risk-taking behavior faced by commercial banks in Indonesia. The result of the study support the consumer theory, which state the new service through fintech meeting to the same customer demands or preference can be replaced all modern services. For the fintech firm and bank risk-taking, the regression result between the fintech growth rate and the Z-score value show a positive effect and significant. Result indicated the growth of the fintech companies significantly affect the increase in stability and reduce the risk-taking behavior of banks so that they fail to reject hypothesis 2. This result is in line with the findings Haddad and Hornov 2021, who found that fintech startup reduce the volatility of institutional stock returns and exposure to the systemic risk in financial institutions. But the findings contradicted with disruptive innovation theory, which states that new goods and services provided by new entrants using innovative technology are substitute the incumbent rule to the same activities carried out by traditional bank. To check the robustness of the regression model used, this study conducted two robustness tests in two ways. First, using loan loss provision as a risk indicator as used in several previous empirical tests. By the source is by Dalwai et al. 2021, Elbanan 2050, and Saif and Al-Yousfi et al. 2020. And second, using the dynamic panel estimation of the generalized method of measurement to control for endogeneity problems. The robustness test results show that the bank's effort to provide fintech service have a negative impact on credit risk. In other words, the fintech service provided by bank suppress risk-taking behavior. Meanwhile, the growth rate of the fintech companies negatively and significantly affect bank risk, thereby reducing risk-taking behavior. And the last, the conclusion of the paper are the sample used, including 37 annual balance data on conventional commercial bank in Indonesia for the period 2017 to 2021, which are the process using fixed effect panel data regression and random effect models. We find result that fintech services adopted by banks and the growth of fintech company reduced risk-taking behavior, thereby increasing bank stability. Therefore, it shows the complementary relationship between the development of fintech and traditional banking. Based on the result of the study, it can provide implication and suggestion for the banking sector to collaborate more with fintech and be alert to technological developments to face competition and the impact of fintech developments. The last, for the further research, it is hoped that we can expand the sample which is the limitation of our research by looking further at the impact of fintech on the Indonesia banking sector, which face inequality in access to technology due to Indonesia's geographical condition, thus allowing different results. Thank you and bye.